Hi and welcome back to part 4 of our drop down menu tutorial. So we've just started creating our sub-level styling. So we are targeting our unordered list inside our unordered list inside our unordered list. And here we shall basically position this level with its link. That opens this level up. So we need to position this absolute, and we want the visibility to be visible. We also want a top of minus 0 pixels. Okay, I've just noticed a couple of mistakes that I made here. Firstly, if we go back over to our menu here, we'll notice that we've got a lowercase s. So just need to change these to a lowercase s, and this one to a lowercase s, and this here should be nav menu, because we're targeting the unordered list inside the unordered list inside the unordered list of the navigational menu. We also need to put a hover here. Let's just save that for now and take a look in Chrome. Okay, so you can see this is the first level. Our second level isn't coming out. So if we type hover and save that, and then go back to Chrome, refresh the screen, and now, so just one simple word makes such a difference. Okay, and you can see the styling now is more or less complete on this. When we hover over, the white showing up with the slight background of black, that's the Moz effect. All our buttons highlights as we hover over them, and the main link here stays that colour when we come down this menu, and when we come down the second level menu, this button also stays lit, indicating which area this level has come from. And the positioning of this up 30 pixels is what we wrote earlier on, top 32 pixels, and that just brings it up into position. Okay, now I said I'd do a bit more with regards to the layouts of these, but for now all we want to do is put our other buttons in top level. So we're going to copy the whole of this area, and before I do, this is our opening unordered list and closing. This is the second unordered list inside of the first, and this is the third unordered list inside of the second. This is the closing URL unordered list for here, and this is the closing URL for here. So we want to keep these, we only want one set of them, those tags, and we copy everything else, and we just tab down and paste once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6. So in total we should have 7 buttons now. I'm going to pause the video a moment and I'm just going to give the top level some names. Okay, so I've just given them some names, just distinguished them: home, about, services, products, contacts, other links, and end. And that's basically the last menu on our navigational menu. And if we take a look in let's take a look in Chrome, and I'm just going to drag this across here so you can see it. Let's just open that up, and here we are. And each one, as you can see, is styled exactly the same, and I'm going to show you now how we can change that around, because you'll probably not always want links here to begin with. You may want some just top level, and you may want some where you want this pop out navigation menu to be coming out the first one or the second one. You may want lots of pages coming off down here, and on here you see this section here pops out outside of our wrapper, our web page, and we don't want that. So we're going to have it so it pops out the other side, but generally speaking you probably wouldn't have that here anyway. You'd probably just have this to a link to contact us or other links, something like that, and just have just a single drop down menu. But we'll show you how all that happens. Okay, so we're back over here in Dreamweaver, and let's say you've got your top link and your second link to your various pages, and then you've got a link here. You don't have to have this linked anywhere, by the way. You can just leave it as it is and it'll just open up and take you onto this menu, or you can have it as a link, put an address there. But anyway, you can just take that out and just copy that. So you've got your top level here, then you've got your first drop down menu, and then your pop out menu from that level. Now let's say you want another button, another link page below this. Well, if you just come down here and split that area and pop that in there and save that, and then if we pop back over to Chrome and refresh, you see now we now have this link here. Okay, now we will style the others, but I'm running out of time again, so I'm going to leave this here now, and in part 5 I believe we shall continue. Please rate, subscribe and comment.